Hey viewers, welcome to another game of Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing a Wukong game on the 3v3 map, and this is my first attempt at recording a game like this through the stream program, which basically means I have a little less resolution, but I will have a lot easier time recording everything. So anyway, we are going to follow around the Wukong.
Welcome to the Twisted Tree Line.
And I will not be looking at Chico a whole lot, so I'm not sure. This seems familiar somehow.
Matter how far it is to the top, it's still within my grasp.
Anyway, yeah, just trying this out. And it is at the moment live on my stream, but since this is just a random time,
You can't milk those.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
yeah, I'm assuming nobody's online. Whatever. The sound effects are kind of distracting at the moment, so I'll have to turn them down. Hopefully they will still turn up in the broadcast, but this is basically just a test of the resolution, because, well, I'm not expecting this game to be really that epic, because it's just a random game. Anyway, we're still waiting around here a little bit. Let's fast forward a little bit until the minions actually arrive. And yeah, so no level 1 fight. And yeah, no jungler on this team, so all three of them are in the bottom lane, which means that top lane gets to free farm, and now is joined by I don't know, someone. Don't know who we were missing there. Yeah, it was Warwick. Warwick is top lane now. So let me show you this, so you can figure out the runes he's using, or she, I don't know. Apparently I do have some females watching as well. I really are taking a lot of damage there from Wukong, and that might be because she started off with, yeah, with the damage. And I really, of course, needs to start off with something tanky, because she needs to be built very tanky. Alistar and Wukong, well, they both got a Dorn's item. Alistar got the really tanky one, the shield, and Wukong has kind of the medium one, just like Fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks has the ring, which also adds 100 HP. And 100 HP is a big deal early on. So he doesn't have the invisibility yet, which is kind of a shame here. And didn't use his ignite. Ignite would have resulted in a kill. Oh, they still get him? Okay. I have no idea why. Maybe the lizard took him out. I have no idea. I really don't know what happened there. Because to my knowledge, this guy doesn't have any damage over time effects. No? I don't know. Oh, this is nothing invisibility. Never mind. No, I don't know. Anyway, Shaco's back in top lane, and we are back in bottom lane. So it seems that the game is not going really quick. There's not a whole lot of action in these periods. It's basically one fight and then they stop fighting. And that is a shame, because the 3v3 map is very useful for those kind of actions, so the constant action. And yeah, finally they are getting some damage done, but then Alistar just retreats for no good reason, while they were doing some nice damage to Fiddlesticks. And now Fiddlesticks healed up for quite a lot actually. Drain is really powerful. But fortunately he does have some mana issues. And yeah, they are going to get this kill. And Wukong is going to get out of it this time. Nicely done. Warwick coming down to get a kill. And actually they get a second kill there. Wow. Ignite on Alistar, but yeah, they're going to get killed here. Maybe not both of them, yeah. Oh, really lucky Warwick got stuck on the minions there. Because now he's going to get a kill back. There we go. Warwick shouldn't have gone in there if he wanted to live. I mean, it doesn't really matter. He could have also gone for the golds and didn't care about dying. And yeah, well, the better option might have been to just run forwards and run in here. I don't actually know where he died exactly, but I think he was already past the turrets, and then running back takes you, well, gives you basically one more turret shot. Anyway, just doing some more damage on the Fiddlesticks here. Fiddlesticks is not a good champion here early game. Yeah, he's not tanky enough to basically survive the lane, and these two guys really are tanky enough. So, well, you can see the difference in how much damage they do, because they are going to focus this one weak guy. They're never going to focus the Alistar. So Alistar basically survives any fight. And I should have survived most of that too, but yeah, because she started off with just a longsword instead of something tanky, that is not, yeah, that's not the case. Anyway, Alistar getting killed here, I'm assuming. Oh, there's someone coming down. I'm not sure when this was played, so whether or not... Oh my god, he's getting killed because Shaco wasn't paying attention. Yeah, Shaco ran the complete wrong way. And Shaco's getting out of there. Alistar also still alive. It's only Wukong who died, so it's not too bad. But it could have definitely gone better. Anyhow. Yeah. Coming back in lane now. And yeah, I really am really low already. Yeah, Alistar getting exhausted there. And that is really annoying. I hate exhaust. It's a really good summoner spell. Don't get me wrong, it's really useful and things like that. Nice dodge there. I'm really glad they finally came to their senses and are going to remove dodge and maybe critical strike, but at least dodge. And I've been telling you guys that for about 8 months, maybe even longer, that dodge should be removed from this game if they want to make it a competitive game and a real game basically that can be played in tournaments. Because as long as you have random numbers in your game, randomly generated effects, your game isn't going to be skill based. And well, tournament games need to be purely skill based. So I still wonder why Warcraft 3 was ever a tournament game, because the drops on the minions, which is basically one of the key points of the game, the drops on the minions are completely random. You can get something really useful out of it or something completely worthless. And I wonder how they never had to change that, because, well, that's just... it makes for a game that is almost impossible to predict. And, well, this is worse. I mean, this is like the original Dota, which was never a competitive game. Or maybe, well, people played it competitively, but it has never been a real competitive game. I mean, obviously you can play any game competitively, but it was never for the big public. And yeah, to have some consistency in your match or in your results, you need to ban out anything that is random, that is not skill based. So Warwick getting pretty tanky here. Does have a buff? Oh, he has the movement speed buff, right? So Warwick, yeah, he has some armor and he has some attack speed, and the attack speed helps him get more life, because that's what he does. Anyway, Shaco, yeah, he is one of the great characters on this map. Even though he's not tanky, he is very, very mobile, and with his traps he can ward up parts of the map. And all in all, that is really useful to have, those abilities. And yeah, apparently not realizing that was a clone. Although, if it wasn't a clone, he was acting really weird because he ran back in when he wasn't even feared. So, don't know why they didn't catch that. Obviously, it is hard to catch. It's kind of funny that both of these have short range, well, let's say bad invisibilities, but they can use them to get away and to distract the opponents, basically. And it's kind of interesting to see the choice of that, because yeah, both of those abilities are really useful because of the enormous amount of walls and bushes on this map. So basically, there's a lot of things you can hide in. And wow, yeah, getting the kill, but not getting killed. Wow, that was really low. My God, that was low. Yeah, just go home, dude. Go home. Yeah, he is doing the safe thing and actually walking home all the way. In the meantime, we see a fight going off here, and Fiddlesticks is once again going to die. It's now 12-4. That's incredible. And yeah, the Shaco clone is just going to do some damage to the turret. 2 hits, but yeah, that's about all you can do after you've used it. You can just use it for something that might be useful, like this. And yeah, Shaco taking out the red buff here. In the meantime, the enemy is nowhere to be seen, and Dragon is still up for grabs and has been all game. By now they are level 9, and you can do Dragon from level 5 onwards, something like that. And especially with Fiddlesticks on your team, you should be able to do it from like level 3 or something. I don't know exactly. Not a big fiddle player. In fact, I'm not a fiddle player at all. And yeah, I think they should have gotten Dragon a long time ago. And we would have seen that because Dragon actually gives you a buff on this map. And that's what I thought. Yeah, he had that. So they did take out one Dragon, never mind. Warwick didn't have the speed buff earlier on, because the speed buff is actually black. And yeah, that's what I thought, but yeah, it's actually black, or grey. And the other one is more of a brownish, yeah, brownish black. It's a little bit brown, basically, very dark. and it's hard to distinguish between the two. But there are 4 buffs on the map. You can see the red buff, the green buff, the black buff, and the brown buff. And all of them have different effects, although not all of them are equally useful, because especially the two... Wow, that was a lot of damage. My god. The top jungle buffs, yeah, mainly when you kill them, you have to go back, and then they're almost timed out by the time you get in lane. Wow, they're all so low. This is incredible that they get out. Dudes, they can see you. Oh, they're not coming. Okay. Wow. That was incredible. That was nice. Nice luck there. It's pure skill, of course. Everybody knows that. Yeah. Coming back on lane. By now the fighting really is more intense, and you can see that they engage way more often. By the way, the enemy is now doing dragon. So apparently someone realized that, but not actually sure why they would go for the minions then first, because dragon is gone now. Yeah, there we go. So losing the second dragon there. Also losing all of the minion camps up top, because they have no ward here. You should always ward here, as well as in the mid. And especially if you have a Shaco on your team, that should be no problem. I'm not sure, yeah, I think the boxes last for something like 90 seconds. So it should easily be doable to keep one of the places warded with a Jack-in-a-Box, and then maybe the other places, so like if you don't want to ward top with your box because it's, well, it's too much work, you have to walk all the way there. Wow, doing so much damage. Wukong's ultimate is so strong nowadays. Anyway, yeah, well, he's totally fed, so yeah. That's why it does so much damage. But yeah, it's already over. And this was just a test. I think the video is not aligned properly. But we'll have to see. And I hope you enjoyed. Please give some comments on the quality. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you next time. GG.